are watching UCW-Zero, and in tonight's show, we've got a great start to tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. Suede Thompson from Adrenaline Unleashed is coming out here tonight, and he's going to be taking on the Ultra X champion in a non-title match, Zack James. I'm Josh Damian, along with my hot date for this evening, Allie Parker, and of course, remind me of your name again.
MK.
Yeah, that dude right there. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off, as I said, Suede Thompson from Adrenaline Unleashed. Hey, you're from there, aren't you, Allie? Yeah, out of Adrenaline Unleashed in Las Vegas, Nevada. Suede Thompson, of course, of the Sin City Fury. He's been here multiple times before, taking on Zack James tonight.
He calls himself the richest man in professional wrestling. And I guess being from Las Vegas, that could be true.
Hey, do you like my sunglasses?
Yeah, I like
They're a
them.
lot better than yours. It's so bright right here. It's blinding me. It's glowing is what it is.
Keep your eyes on the ring.
I will keep my eye. You know what? You do commentary. I'm going to look at the Oasis. Unbelievable. Well, and you know what? This is a first. Zack James getting cheers from a UCW audience. This is literally the power couple right here. The women's champion as well as the Ultra X champion. And you know what? I got to say, these two, it just makes sense to me.
It does. And you know what's interesting is Zack James has held this title for 104 days.
Really?
That is, and you know what's amazing about that is I believe that he is the only Ultra X champion of the TV era.
Well, yeah, I was about to say of the TV area, that's correct. Before that, however, we did have the Ultra X title, but it was discontinued back in, I believe, 2009.
That is correct. Now, I was talking with Zack back stage, and he did give me some inside information that he is going to be debuting some new moves tonight.
He's doing what? Sorry, I was distracted.
Let's keep this professional.
I am very professional. You think you know me? Let me tell you something.
It looks like you brought a professional with you.
I brought. Wait, what does that mean? She is a lady, and you will apologize, sir.
And we have action in the ring.
All right, you will apologize later. Well, and you know what? Smart move right there by Zack James. Wasn't exactly ready to lock up, but you know what? Oh, there you go.
You know, that's just a distraction for no matter who you are. What would be interesting is if Suede Thompson lost his cool because of that.
Lost his cool because, whoa.
Oh, wait. He's not going to kiss. Are they going to kiss?
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They say that mimicry is the best form of flattery, right? Or is that mockery?
I think it's a little bit of both in this match.
Well, there you go. One of the things that you'll see on their types is Rose before bros, meaning that, you know, Zack James prefers Sierra Rose over his friends. I mean, what do you think about that?
You know, almost there. You know, I'll tell you what, to each his own, and they have a proven track record. I mean, look at what's going on here.
It is beautiful is what I'm looking at. Wait, what? Sorry?
You must be talking about Sierra Rose.
Yeah, the wrestling match that's going on. I'm talking about that. Oh, and a thumb to the eye right there by Zack James.
You know, Zack James is a little bit dirty. He does use some of those moves, but he is very accomplished.
How is Zack James dirty? The last time I checked, Sierra Rose was the one who got the STD chance.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to go there?
Well, it's what the audience says. Listen, I don't agree with this audience, ever. I'm just repeating what they say.
That is correct, but I don't know if we need to repeat that on the air for the viewers at home. I think many of them would just like us to further what's going on in the ring.
No, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I think that Sierra Rose is a classy lady, and let me tell you something, classy ladies are my style, so that's how that one works out. Oh, and there's a match going on in the ring as well. Suede Thompson, look at this now.
Ooh, blocked hip toss.
Attempted that hip toss, but look, oh, wow. Look at this. Wow, great hurricanrana right there. That was a modified hurricanrana right there.
That was very good. And Sierra Rose trying to distract the referee, but I think he's a little bit focused for that in his first match.
Here we go now. Irish whip from one side. Whoa, look at that.
Oh,
Suede
tried.
He tried that 702 right there.
That's amazing.
Look at this. Zack James is going up and over, and Suede thinks that, yeah, you go, Suede. You go. Oh. Look at this now, James. Oh, I thought he was going
for the neck breaker.
Into the top turnbuckle.
Into that turnbuckle. You know what? He actually brought him over the top of that turnbuckle, and his head hit the literal metal turnbuckle.
Well, Zack James must have his pilot's license because he got some serious air on that one.
It was amazing.
Oh, look at this now.
See, there we go again.
Well, you know what? Listen, rookie, I understand this is just your second day on the job, but that's called strategy is what that is.
It is not. It is strategy, but it's a dirty strategy. Oh, there they go, Sierra Rose. Oh, now what? That's terrible. I know they're from Las Vegas, but hitting a woman.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I mean, you should never hit a woman, unless she's into that. But, that's just how welcome to the world of professional wrestling. Oh, and Suede Thompson up and over the top ropes. Great distraction right there by Dylan. Great stuff.
I was going to say, what is that reason?
Well, because I have great taste.
I see.
Cars, suits, women, whatever. It's how it works. I just have great taste.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So everything you purchase.
Whoa. Purchase? Listen, you know what? I mean, I don't enjoy this. Last week you made multiple drug references on the air, and now you are suggesting I do not purchase women.
Okay.
All right?
Just rent them.
Out loud. It's a TV 14 show.
I think it's called renting or leasing.
No, what? Who let this guy on? Dylan, I'm with you. Suede is the man. I will agree with you on that.
Now, Dylan coming over to the commentary table telling us that Suede is still in the match, but it looks like he's got hit by that European uppercut.
I was going to ask for a high five, but he is so much better than Utah, I couldn't get one. And that's okay.
Oh, sunset flip right there.
Uh-oh.
Reversed.
Come on, Suede.
No. Is he going to go into? Oh. Bring him into those ropes. And you know what? Most of the people at home don't realize those ropes are elevator cable. Those are steel 270,000 kips per square inch elevator cable.
Zack James just got hung up like it was Saturday night.
Oh, and there's the 702.
Suede is going to take this victory. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Slice bread.
No. Oh, big
and the reversal.
Wow.
I think he hesitated just a bit. And that was the difference in that move.
That was incredible, let me tell you.
Now he's trying to wear him down.
Zack James now with that submission move. He's going to
tried to get the rear naked choke, but just couldn't sink it in. So he decided to let go and go with the more traditional wrestling kicks in the corner.
Well, you know what? Zack James is a gifted athlete. He'll get you any way he can. Strikes, aerial maneuvers, whatever. And look at this now.
Oh, sidewalk slam.
Yep. Good call there, partner. 2.
You know what was interesting about that is Suede, as he kicked out, I don't know if he intended to do it, but he punched Zack James in the back of the head.
That was very interesting. I will agree with you on that.
I'm excited to see this new move. I haven't seen it yet, but Zack did inform me he is going to debut something tonight.
Well, I mean, you never... Oh, jeez.
Oh, missed kick.
Clearly, Zack just missed with that one. Going for the pin here. Suede can take it. No.
And you know what? Suede was so smart. Zack landed on his hip, and what did Suede do? Kicked his hip. Oh.
Double axe handle to the midsection right there.
Whatever it takes, just like you were saying.
Here we go now. Irish whip from one corner to the other. Zack James. Oh, Suede with the counter. Enziguri.
Oh, and another one.
Holy cow.
This match is back and forth. Two equally gifted athletes just going for it.
Suede. Moonsault. A big.
The BME.
Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Oh.
Zack James showing his heart, showing that he is not going to just give up on anybody. Do you think that his having Sierra Rose at the ringside helps at all?
It definitely helps. I mean, you know what? She hasn't been too much of a help for right now, but Sierra Rose has helped Zack James constantly. It's why he still has the Ultra X title.
Do you think having your girlfriend here helps your commentary?
I think Allie Parker helps me in every aspect of the wrestling game, yes.
There
Whether
you go.
commentary or stroking my ego or anything like that. So, look at this! Oh! Look at that. He was able to recover.
He was able to
Great
recover.
recovery.
That's experience. Oh, but he was a little shaken. Oh, and into the corner.
Here we go. Zack James calling for that big.
Oh, just a body splash, side splash into the ropes.
No. Not this way. Not this way. Missile drop kick.
Wow. Suede walked right into that. He obviously has not been watching the tapes. I think this might be it.
2.
Oh, my goodness.
No, you know what? Suede Thompson, I know him inside, and outside. I've been to Vegas with him multiple times. Suede Thompson not just going to give up that easily.
No. But I do think that he has not scouted out Zack James because his signature moves are not being picked up.
Here we go now. Zack James, top rope. Getting distracted right there by Dylan. Oh, and look at that.
Oh, and a desperation move, but a smart one. A smart one.
What have I been saying this entire time? It's not a desperation move. It's called strategy. That's all it is strategy.
Let's see what happens here. They're both in a vulnerable spot. Either one of them could come down and be the worst. Oh, see?
Zack James not going to be able to. Oh, look at that.
Pushes him off.
Suede Thompson, he's like a cat. He lands on his feet. Look at this. What is Suede? Oh, my God!
Oh, my goodness gracious. Did you see that? I don't know if the folks at home can see that ring nearly collapse from that colossal move.
Wait, did something? I'm sorry. Allie did this great thing with her hair. I was watching that. What happened?
I can't believe that you saw the crowd chanting that was awesome. Oh my
well, they're talking about Allie, right?
I am amazed that either
that thing that she just did with her hair was terrific.
It was terrific, but not as terrific as this.
Don't act like you saw it. The crowd did. That's why they chanted, "This was awesome."
I think you missed something very big. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. Drop kick.
Uh-oh. Here we go now. Suede's going to try to end this thing right now.
I don't know if he's going to get it.
James not going to let this one happen. Uh-oh. Look at this.
No.
Oh!
I have not seen him. That's the move.
Not
That's
this.
the move.
No. Suede!
3.
Oh,
that was the move.
gosh.
That's the move. It is called the GTZ. Z for Zack. That's the move that he debuted.
Wait, where are you going? What?
That is the move that he debuted right here. You folks saw it the first time here in UCW-Zero. The GTZ.
Great move right there by Zack James. Unbelievable stuff. I thought Suede Thompson had this thing. I mean, just some great high flying from both Zack James and Suede Thompson. A great matchup overall. I'd love to see it again.
You know what? I think that it was back and forth. I think these guys are so equally matched that we've got to see this match again.
Great stuff. We've got more of it coming up next.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
We are back here to UCW TV, and I tell you what, we got right now David the Destroyer alongside Chad Bryant. And you know what? Last week, or 2 weeks ago actually, ladies and gentlemen, David the Destroyer and Chad Bryant came out and they interfered in the main event when they took out Dallas Murdoch, and Jason Bravo retained the Ultra Championship Wrestling title.
David the Destroyer is a monster, and he is a monster without direction until he got with Chad Bryant. Chad Bryant is controlling him and angling him like a guided missile towards the title.
Well, I tell you what, that's not a bad way to be guided.
Now he's wearing his Canadian stuff.
He is from Canada.
My name is Chad Bryant, and I manage the #1 up-and-coming young star of UCW-Zero, David the Destroyer.
He doesn't manage me.
Last time we were out here, frankly, we got hosed. But that's not what I'm here to talk about tonight. We're here to talk about the last time we were out here. We laid a certain someone out and left him in the ring. And of course I'm talking about that big dumb Texan hick in the back, Dallas Murdoch.
It's easy to call someone a dumb hick when you're hiding behind David the Destroyer.
Well, you know what? Chad Bryant's never been afraid to use his mouth.
The old tired superstars of UCW-Zero were holding the young and hungry talent.
He's not afraid of a buffet either.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Dallas Murdoch is the toughest man in UCW-Zero, whether you like him or hate him. And you know what? I guarantee he's not going to let this go idly by.
You know what?
Back up a second. My God, you even smell like Texas. I understand you probably have something to say, and even though you're cutting into my time, I believe in equal time, so if you have something to say, let the words come out of your mouth. Okay, I understand. But hold on. I understand you're from Texas, and I probably talk a little too fast, so let me slow it down.
Uh-oh.
Do you have something to say?
Dallas must have the patience of Job, because anybody else would have punched him.
Oh, well, so much for that. Here we go.
And we have a match.
Well, and you know what? They're wasting a little time here with this one. Dallas is just taking it to David the Destroyer. I don't think it's necessarily anger towards David that he's got, but those words from Chad Bryant are no exactly walk in the park.
Well, he was insulting his home state. He was insulting him personally. And you know what? Chad and David got to watch out, because I have it on good authority that Dallas's first match was not here in UCW-Zero. It was in a bar in Austin, Texas, against a guy who is now toothless.
And it also wasn't a match, and everyone was really drunk, and yada, yada, yada. You know, what happens in Texas should probably stay there. Look
Power
at this
moves.
now.
Power moves by David. Oh, and a huge headbutt.
Well, it's easy when there's nothing in there for you to be able to do a headbutt like that. Look at this. Oh, jeez.
Oh, big Texas boot to the face of David the Destroyer.
You know what it says on David's forehead now, right? It says 13, but it's backwards.
He got it.
Holy cow. I don't know how David was able to get out of that one.
Well, he's a competitor, but I'll tell you what. It looks like Dallas is in control here.
Big sidewalk slam. Holy
Wow,
cow.
it looks like this is going to be quick work of, oh, I guess not.
You know, Dallas Murdoch, I mean, he had a chance at the Ultra Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title, and it was interrupted by David the Destroyer. The Destroyer has had his opportunities as well, and you know what? He's never capitalized either, unfortunately for him.
Where do you think this puts the winner of this match in the championship picture?
Oh, you know what? I mean, this is just, I guarantee you that UCW management is going to be looking at this, but at the same time, I think they've got a long list of competitors for Jason Bravo.
You know what's amazing about UCW is the list of competitors is a mile long. This is by far the richest organization in the Intermountain West.
You know, I've never cracked open the books myself, but I'll take your word for it. That's what you meant by richest, right?
I mean, like, richest in talent.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Well, here we go now. David the Destroyer has Dallas Murdoch all over. Oh, look at this now.
And David is so much bigger than Dallas in terms of his girth and size, and that's a power move.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, Dallas Murdoch has taken things like that before. I've seen him go toe-to-toe in big street fights before.
Bottles to the head and everything.
Yeah, exactly. You got it exactly right. And he's been able to survive those. He can survive a hit from a Mack truck like David the Destroyer.
And that's why David is going after his breath. I don't care how tough you are. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
You know what? I'll guarantee that you got that right as well. I think anyone who's ever tried to do any endurance running or anything like that, I guarantee they could get into any wrestling ring, not just a UCW, any wrestling ring. And if they could go for 2 minutes, you know, just running the ropes, then you know you could have a decent chance of professional wrestling, but most people can't.
And look at this, David taking away the air of Dallas Murdoch.
Just a smart move right there by the Destroyer to put all that pressure.
Now wait a minute here. He's clearly taking advantage of the rules. You have a 5 count to get off the ropes, and he took every second of that 5 count.
Yeah, but you don't see him going past the 5 count, do you?
No, that is true.
So he's still within the rules. He's not a rule breaker like you try to make him out to be. I mean, he's doing his job. You know, just let the man do his job.
Fall away slam there. Another power move. I think Dallas Murdoch may be done for. Now, I don't understand why you have to prove yourself to the crowd by doing the double-handed pin. If he would have put his body on there, he might have got the win there. And it's just pure ego, and I don't like it.
Well, you know what? I will say this. It could be ego. At the same time, though, I mean, it's one thing to just lay there and do dead weight, right? It's another thing to put a bunch of force and power on that, you know, because most of the time that's more than just dead weight.
Well, that is true. I have to agree with you there. Into the corner.
Nobody home for David the Destroyer. Look at this. Murdoch tried to get the roll up.
Oh, almost got it there.
Uh-oh. Here we go now. Dallas.
Backslide. Oh, almost had it, but David wiggled out of that one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. He's got the full Nelson on. What do we got here? Look at him putting all his pressure on that neck.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my
and
God.
a sit down. Full Nelson back wrecker.
You know what, though? I got to say, a move on a guy like Dallas Murdoch like that, I don't think it's going to be the most effective thing. This is a guy who jumps off the top rope and does a leg drop and lands on his butt for a living.
That's true. But I'll tell you what, Dallas Murdoch is going to be feeling the effects of this tomorrow morning, no matter who wins or loses.
I definitely got to agree with you on that one. Then again, I mean, you know what? If you had that size 13 boot stuck in your face, you'd probably feel some pain there as well. So David the Destroyer, I bet, is going to have to take a couple ibuprofen.
I agree with that.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, trying to go to the well one too many times. Tried that fall-away slam again, and there we go with a neck breaker. Dallas Murdoch gathering up everything he can from the pit of his being to pull that off.
Oh,
do you think he's going to do it? Is he going to do it?
Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Great execution there by Murdoch. Oh, a 2 count.
2 3/4 count on David the Destroyer. If you count out muscle him, outfly him.
Unbelievable stuff. And you know what? I think I know where Dallas Murdoch is going.
Oh boy! See, once again, getting involved. I think Chad's going to get a face full of fistful.
Uh-oh. Dallas Murdoch ready to throw a punch, but oh my gosh!
You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Well, and you know what? That was just poor planning right there by those two.
That
Look at this.
Oh, wicked move, taking advantage of David the Destroyer, worrying more about his manager than the match.
What do you call a Samoan drop done by a Texan?
A Texan drop.
No, it's still a Samoan drop. What does being Texan have to do with it?
There you go.
Big leg drop, top
and
rope.
He lands it.
Pinfall, 2, got him.
That was amazing. I don't know if you folks at home could tell, but he was at least 15 feet in the air when he did that leg drop on David the Destroyer.
Oh, that's just scary to come down from that, but Dallas Murdoch is a man of no fears, and that's why he truly is the toughest man in this company. Dallas Murdoch getting some revenge tonight, but you know what? I got this weird feeling. I don't think this is over between Dallas and David.
No, I don't. I think this is a first of many matches, but I'll tell you what, this puts Dallas right back in that title hunt.
Dallas Murdoch with a victory here tonight. Still more to come on UCW TV. Well, here comes the challenger, Tyler Centron. And I tell you what, man, Centron coming out here. It's been a long time since we've seen Tyler Centron in the UCW ring, but you know what? I like it, and I like it a lot. It's good to, don't you worry about that, champ. Don't you worry about that. That's fun.
It looks like my broadcast partner's a little upset because the lady that he brought to the ring earlier is now with Tyler Centron. I'll tell you what, Tyler Centron's hook is the game changer, and I gotta tell you, from a commentating standpoint, this is a game changer. This is what is called a game changer, and what I'll tell you is this arena has a big fight atmosphere. It is standing room only. They actually had to bring in chairs to let all the fans in. There's still fans outside just waiting to hear what happens tonight. And this truly has a big fight atmosphere. And my broadcast partner is still upset that the woman that he brought to the side to show up, the former, his former partner.
You know what? That's not fair. I mean, we were friends. You know, friends don't do that. He trained me, for crying out loud. He trained me to be the man that I am. And you know what? That is not cool, bro. Not cool.
This is interesting because the crowd is solidly behind Tyler Centron, although they haven't seen him for many, many months.
Yeah, you know, it's unbelievable. I mean, you know, you do one thing like you steal a guy's gal, and the next thing you know, everyone loves you.
You know what I'm excited about is that the UCW management was able to bring Tyler in for this match.
Go on.
Well, that's a good match. Well, the thing about it is it truly makes the UCW-Zero title almost like international and intrastate. I really like that.
Well, you know what? I mean, Bravo has faced the Navajo Warrior. He's faced Derek Kennedy. He's faced the Candyman. You know, he's faced a lot of guys from out of state before. It's not his first time. Jason Bravo has what he likes to call a checklist. And I guarantee you that he's going to put Tyler Centron on that checklist tonight. You whore. Bravo is the man. Bravo is awesome. Bravo deserves to be a champion. And you know what? I don't want some part-time performer like Tyler Centron to come in here and win this title.
You know, I really don't think that that's a fair assessment of Tyler Centron's abilities. He is an athlete. He's a fighting athlete.
He's a part-time performer. He doesn't even live here. I guarantee you he's not going to be here at every show to defend it.
You know what, though? That does make this like an international or interstate title. That's what I love about UCW-Zero. You see everything here. That's why fans should tune in here every single week. That's why fans should come to the arena to see things like this. It's really exciting and really amazing to be part of this.
Yeah, you know, all these fans are great. You know, they're here to watch Centron get the beating of his life.
Well, we're going to see about that, because I got to say, I'm not a betting man, but if I were, my money would be on Tyler Centron.
And you'd lose your money, and then you'd be a terrible gambler. You know what? All I've got to say is that Jason Bravo has beaten many competitors, and you take your left hand, and then you take your right hand, and you clap them together, and you say, Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
You're about the only one other than him that's clapping right now.
You know what? He deserves it. I don't know what this idiot in the white trunks thinks that he's doing, but good God.
Well, you know, he nearly lost his title a couple of weeks ago had it not been for some interference.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It looks like there's some sort of heat between you and Tyler Centron.
You think? I wonder why. Bromance is over, I can guarantee you that much.
And here we go. Truly an amazing night, truly the cap to an amazing evening. A heavyweight title match, and the crowd is eating it up.
Bravo! 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 Bravo!
And you'll have to excuse my broadcast partner here. He's turned into a fan as opposed to a broadcaster.
No, I'm a broadcaster, but you know what? I admit I am a biased broadcaster in this one, and I wonder why.
Well, this is pro wrestling, and you can be biased.
Unbelievable. That's all I've got to say.
You know, my favorite part of the match, I know this sounds crazy, is the anticipation of when the match is going to start. When that belt is turned over to the referee, it is not going to be returned to anyone until they get the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I just can't wait until Bravo brings a Bravo combo onto Centron's face.
I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. You
I think
seem
it will.
very, 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 very confident.
You know what? I mean, you have a winning horse, you don't shoot him.
And here we go. Tyler Centron leading the crowd in a Bravo sucks chant. And
Yeah,
it looks like,
a partisan crowd at that.
I'll tell you what, it is a partisan crowd.
I don't even know what. This is just ridiculous. So here we go now. Tyler Centron, the jerk face, going up against Jason Bravo.
The challenger.
Oh, well, same thing. Here we go now. Bravo and Centron.
Like every great title match, they're feeling each other out right now, seeing what they can detect in each guy's style, in each competitor's moves, and it looks like they're just trying to traditional wrestling here.
Oh, you mean that like they didn't research each other before this? Clearly, they're not you. Good use of chain wrestling that we're seeing from these two athletes.
Yes, it is. And, you know, I think chain wrestling is very underrated in this world of crash, bang, boom.
Here we go now. Irish whip. And then Tyler Centron with a big shoulder tackle right there. Duck down right there from Jason Bravo. And, oh, a big back elbow. Well done, Bravo. Well done. Break his nose if you have to.
It looked like he caught him right in the mush. But it looks like your girlfriend is kissing it better.
I don't even know that woman. Who is she? Who let her in here? Here we go. Kick to the midsection. Bravo is taking over here. There you go. Big lug.
Centron clearly stunned by those moves.
There you go. Good job. Good
And skinning the cat.
No.
I don't think Bravo expected that. And Bravo couldn't return it.
What kind of shimmy was that? Yeah, even his dancing is terrible.
Oh, here we go, right in front of the announcer's booth.
No, no, no!
And we got Centron taking air right here, playing to the crowd. Clearly heard Jason Bravo, the champion, down. And like I've mentioned before, here at UCW-Zero, we have men, we have competitors. There are no pads outside. That was right on the concrete.
There's a few women as well, but they're actual women, and they can bump on concrete, I think. I don't know. I'm too upset to do this. Why am I even here right now?
Now, I think that took something out of Bravo. He doesn't look as confident, as cocky as he did early on in the match.
Oh, you know what, Bravo, it's just Bravo's faced Centron before. Like, he knows what to do in this situation. He's just got to regroup and take his time. He does it with everyone. I mean, you know, you can't win every match by throwing your opponent over the top rope and cutting their head open. I mean, that happened once, and that was cool, but you can't do that in every match.
That is correct, but look at this. Right now, Bravo working on the elbow. Very smart, taking time to recover here.
You know what, I will say, before this show, I was friends with Tyler Centron. We actually worked out together, and we had to end our workout early because Centron was feeling some pressure in his elbow. I may or may not have texted Jason Bravo that after I saw certain unfortunate events unfold earlier.
Well, I would hope that you wouldn't do that because that would be highly unprofessional.
Why did you think that I would do that? That's not
well, you suggested it.
I suggested nothing. I think that you assume things, and when you assume, you make unpredictable judgment choices.
Oh, nice block there by Bravo.
Oh, come on, Bravo. Big clothesline.
Oh, an arm drag.
Tyler Centron has control of Jason Bravo.
What you're seeing here is a true main event quality match between two huge and amazing competitors. Oh! That was a cup check move by Tyler Centron.
There's no cups in wrestling.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what makes it so hard. Those ropes are steel cables covered by plastic.
Yeah, not much to it on that.
No. You know,
Centron
in control here.
You can't just go to the Home Depot and buy some garden hose. It doesn't work like that.
Nope.
Look at this. Jason Bravo now going to take advantage right here of a vulnerable Tyler Centron.
Now, you know, he's supposed to back off and allow the man time. Now he's, you know, that's why the referee's giving him so much talk, is because he was supposed to let him out of the corner.
You know what, though? Jason Bravo, you know, it's not like he violated anything. He did a great job right there. Uh-oh. Here we go now. Look at this. Oh, come on.
Back to the arm drag.
Bravo can't let that happen. He's got to get on top of his game now.
Now, no matter who you like, you've got to respect the endurance of both these competitors.
I will respect Jason Bravo because he stands for a bold and noble UCW.
Tyler Centron in control here with the armbar. And the crowd calling. Oh.
Look at this now. Bravo has control. Great strategy right there by Bravo.
I'll tell you what, it was a dirty move, but in a heavyweight championship match, you might expect it from someone like Bravo.
What is your definition of a dirty move? Because you keep saying dirty moves. All I see is strategy.
You know, there's a rule book in the back about as thick as a Bible with all the rules of wrestling. You should get familiar with it.
Well, it's too big to read. I mean, no one wants to read that.
Well, clearly, Jason Bravo doesn't read it.
No, I mean, why would he? He's been the heavyweight champion. I mean, he's done it without the rules. He doesn't need to know the rules. Oh, there you go. Good.
Right onto the concrete. The challenger goes down.
Well, and you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break. Tyler Centron in trouble. Coming back.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
And we are back here at UCW-Zero. Jason Bravo has been on the assault here on Tyler Centron, doing some damage out here on the ring. He actually threw Tyler Centron into the pole during our break. And, of course, Jason Bravo was in control until it looks like Tyler Centron getting these shots right here in the middle. Centron now trying to do the Irish whip. No good. Look at this now. What's going to happen here? Oh, Bravo is going to just pick up Centron and put him into a body slam. He's going to throw him down like a certain woman threw down my heart. And you know what? Bravo, Bravo, Bravo.
Wow, that was a huge slam. And here he goes again, working on the back of Tyler Centron. You know, he went so hard into that post, it actually moved the ring. And then he went into a chair and into a fan that got a little more than they paid for tonight.
Well, you know what, I tell you what, I mean, Jason Bravo's got to be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff. Bravo has actually broken the ring before. I was there at that training when it happened. Quite an interesting thing. Oh, and look at this. The Bravo combo on the back of Jason. No, he's not going for the combo. I thought he was going for a Bravo combo right there.
I think he's softening him up for that because I'm telling you what, he just keeps working that back, hoping to go for that and then finish the match.
Look at this. There we go. There's the second element of the Bravo combo, that leg drop. Now we just got to go for a big elbow. You got to get him in the middle of the back there, champ. Yeah, that's right. Take him down.
Do you think we have it? See, you know.
I think he does. There you go.
It amazes me that he didn't jump right on Centron. Oh, wow. We almost had the pinfall.
Unbelievable stuff right here. Here we go now. Irish whip to Tyler Centron. Look at this. Centron going to capitalize. No.
Almost. Oh, we almost had a new champion.
Big clothesline there by Bravo. Way to shut him up. Good job, Bravo.
Wow. It seems like every point that Centron has, Bravo has a counterpoint. Looks like he's garnering some fans here.
Well, and you know what? That's not hard to do. I mean, it's one thing that he's Jason Bravo, but it's another thing that he's got a catchy thing with the Bravo. Look at this right here now.
It's kind of a modified Cobra clutch or something there. Maybe you're trying for a rear naked choke.
Well, you know what? Whatever you got to do to win. Look at this. He's going to counter it. Big Russian leg sweep. Well done.
Oh, my goodness. You know, and that move is so significant because you take the blood supply off. Oh, almost there. You take the blood supply away, and then just as it comes back, you slam someone on their back, which sends a jolt to the heart and the brain. Amazing combo. Amazing that Centron can even move from that.
Look at this now. Centron in a lot of trouble here. Uh-oh. Maybe going for that abdominal stretch. Having some trouble getting it. There you go.
Successfully defended by Centron. Centron just moving enough within his powers to get out of that stretch.
Great job right there by Tyler Centron to get out of that right there. Big shots to the midsection. Look at this now. Maybe a little bit of pink belly right there. Come on, champ, you got to rally.
You know, to be champ in any, oh, wow, big chop. But to be champ in any organization, in any federation, you've got to dig deep. And it looks like both competitors are digging deep for this.
Look at this now. Centron on the offense right here. I don't like it a bit.
Looks like setting him up for a big suplex. There he goes. Can he bridge over? He's going for the cover. Do we?
No.
And we have, almost.
Why do you say that stuff? You act like Bravo's not going to win this match. I don't care who he is. Tyler Centron cannot defeat Jason Bravo.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm telling you, it appears to me that Tyler Centron is slowly but surely getting over on Jason Bravo.
No, come
Bravo
on now.
doesn't even know where he is. He's heading towards the back.
Oh, that was cheap.
I'll tell you
Wow.
what. Oh, and a back chop, a double back chop. And a boot to the chest.
That's just a cheap move right there.
Now, I'm just going to say, if one or the other doesn't get in the ring, they could be counted out, and the title would stay with Bravo.
1, 2.
Oh.
Only a 2
Almost
count.
a new champion.
Nope.
Almost a new champion.
It wasn't even close.
If there had been another referee in there, I think that bell would have rung.
No. That would have been a biased referee. Oh, look at this! Come on, Bravo! Come on! Oh, my gosh.
He just didn't have the stamina. He just didn't have the strength. And now Bravo going back to working on the back.
I tell you, it's that elbow. I mean, there's a reason why he wears an elbow pad on one arm and not the other, you know? He's got weak bows. He's also a terrible hunter.
I'll tell you, he's hunting for the title right now, and I don't know if he's going to get it. Oh, my goodness.
Only a 2 count right there.
Each man.
Well, look at this now. What is Bravo going to bring into this one?
Bravo,
Centron.
like a predator, seeking his prey. But Centron keeps having an answer.
Uh-oh. Centron with the advantage. Irish whip. Reversed by
Reversal.
Jason Bravo. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh. Earlier in the match, we had a cup check on the ropes. A reverse atomic drop is about done. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know what? That's just cheap is what that is.
It's not cheap.
It's cheap.
I think Tyler Centron is confused and dazed. He's tried everything he can, and Bravo's still standing in front of him.
Bravo ducks that line. Oh, scoop slam.
Wow, that was amazing, too. And I keep thinking that there's going to be a new champion. But Bravo has an answer to everything Centron is doing.
Well, here we go.
There
is the vintage Centron. He's going to try and do this. Look at this. Oh, man.
Wow. Vintage Centron is right, and I believe he's won. Oh, my goodness.
Only a 2 count.
The emotion, the excitement. I can't imagine being anywhere else tonight but right here in the UCW-Zero arena. The fans at home and the fans here are being treated.
Well, you know what? This is just a bunch of bullshit.
Now, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. My broadcast partner has gone up on the apron. He just got hit by Tyler Centron. I don't know what he was trying to do, but here we go. Oh, my gosh, it's a pump handle. Oh, and a pump handle slam by Jason Bravo on Tyler Centron, who was distracted by my broadcast partner, and there was a 2 count. He's laying on there. I don't know what just happened. This was amazing, folks. If you're not here to understand and see what's going on, you are going to be truly amazed by what is going on here. The folks at home cannot see, but my broadcast partner is nearly knocked out. And here goes Bravo. He says it's over. Oh, no reversal. Oh, my goodness. Big move, big power move by Tyler Centron. 2, 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do we have it? Wait a minute, do we have a new champion? Do we have a new champion? We have a new champion. Now wait a minute here. The referee is saying they didn't. The referee is saying the foot is on the rope. The referee is saying the foot is on the rope. I don't know, we're gonna need an official decision here. I thought he got it. I thought he counted 3. He did count 3. Do we have a new champion? Do we have a new champion? Do we have a new champion? It appears to me that the referee is saying that his foot, Jason Bravo's foot, the champion's foot, was on the rope. The foot was on the rope. You heard it from the referee right here. His foot was on the rope. Tyler Centron seems to be dazed. He's arguing his case. Jason Bravo, oh my, what's he doing? Oh, he's got to turn around. Turn around, Centron, turn around. Tyler, turn around. Oh my goodness. That was awful, using the belt using the belt to knock Tyler Centron in the head. That is just terrible. The referee couldn't see. It's basically Tyler Centron. Oh! And he still kicks out. He still kicks out.
How did that happen?
Well, I think you saw it all.
No, I think oh my gosh.
Basically, Jason Bravo tried to steal the match by hitting Tyler Centron in the head with his belt, but he's not going to get away with it this time.
You know what? I saw a lot of confusion, and clearly Jack Trades was not helping anything with that. Look at this now. Here we go. This is vintage Bravo with a neck breaker off the top. Oh, wait a minute.
Successfully blocked by Centron.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, a fall-away German. But that took a lot out of both men there.
Come on now. Bravo, you got to get up. Come on, Bravo.
It's either man's match. Whichever man wants it most. Whomever wants it most is going to win this match.
No.
Oh, 2 3/4 count. 2 3/4 count. We almost, so many times in this match, did we have a retention or a new champion.
Bravo is just running on adrenaline at this point. That was a dangerous suplex right there by Tyler Centron.
Both
even
men.
Centron's having trouble getting up, champ.
You know, I don't think either man is going to be the same after this match.
But you know what will remain the same? Jason Bravo will still have the title after this.
Well, if he does, you have a lot to help with that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Oh, roll up. Big roll up. Come on.
He's grabbing the tights. Wait. He had a hold of the tights. And we have a champion who had to do what he could to win. My broadcast partner is going over with the belt. This is a travesty. He grabbed his tights. He grabbed Tyler Centron's tights. But he does retain. The referee didn't see it. The referee had so much to look for. He had the announcer interfering. He had valets. He had everything. But he did a good job tonight, but he just missed that one move. That one move. And now we have Jason Bravo retaining his title, retaining his heavyweight title against Tyler Centron. Something that you fans at home were treated to see, and something that we need to review here. I think the management needs to review that, because it appeared to me that he grabbed his tights to retain that title.
Well, for all of us here at UCW-Zero, I'm Josh Damian. Jason Bravo is still your champion. There's this guy to the left of me right here, and Tyler Centron is not champion. That's what's most important. For all of us here at UCW, we'll see you at the same time, the same place next week.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.